Hello, I'm Trixie Little of Artist in the Wild, and I am interrupting your regularly scheduled paranoia about the world falling apart and the dystopian reality that we are living through to bring you these very important messages. As I mentioned before, I will be doing a year-long investigative series to bring you all the information you need to know about astrology. And this is for everyone, but it is especially for the menfolk who know nothing about astrology. Perhaps this world is no mistake. Perhaps this world of duality is perfect. Perhaps if you had just a little bit of a map to keep you on track, you could breathe a sigh of relief and be completely relaxed, even amidst total chaos. It's true, ladies and gentlemen, such a map does exist. It is called your natal chart. This is the ZODIAC Follies, and it sounds like a very entertaining show because it is. It's the show that you're living. It's the show that you're the star of. It is the show that you are directing. It is the show you are producing, funding, everything. It's all in your hands, and I'm going to help you identify your map. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are starting this series at the beginning. It is the start of the astrological new year. Of course, it makes more sense for the year to begin in spring. Everything begins in the spring. Why is that other dumb calendar telling us that it starts in January? Nothing good starts in January. You know that. Sorry to my Capricorn friends. You started in January and you chose that because you like shit hard. The cartographer of your soul tediously created a map before you incarnated into this body so that you would not be lost. You would not get lost in the sauce. You would know exactly where to go. And even if you decided to go bushwhacking your way off here or get lost over there, you'd still have the map to come back to that tells you exactly what is what, who you are, what you're here for. It's so exciting. It's so thrilling. And not only that, but it brings you out of linear time, which is straight and boring, and brings you into cycles within cycles within cycles, which reorient you and connect you back to the earth. It's a beautiful system and it works so well. I'm so in love with it, which is why I had to share it. I'm calling this series the ZODIAC Follies. We're beginning today with Aries. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. When you were born, the sun, moon, stars, and planets were all in a certain place in the sky, and you were in a certain position on Earth. And that position makes an energetic imprint on you, kind of like a photograph, really indicating your areas of light and dark, your areas of strength and of detriment. And everything in astrology is about balance. Every single sign has positives and downsides. I wouldn't even say negatives because it's all there for our learning, for our growth, because that's what we're here to do. Growth isn't always comfortable, but it's necessary. And it's what our soul is actually here to do. We would be so bored if we had everything figured out and we were just here to have some dumb job and maintain the status quo. We're not. We're here to learn, to grow, to expand, to share. We're co-creating this whole entire experience together. And the better we know ourselves, the more intentionally we can do that. So we're going to start our journey through the zodiac by learning about the signs. The signs you're probably already familiar with. Most people know at least their sun sign. It's helpful if you also know your moon and your rising, at a minimum. If you just knew those three and kind of sort of paid attention to it, it would be very helpful navigational advice for you when you get the astrological weather. Because it's kind of like if you know a storm's coming, you'll be able to pack a jacket and an umbrella and batten down the hatches. And the beauty of astrology is that because of the way the wheel is laid out, we each have a placement in each of the houses. And I'll get into that later, but I just want to make this point at the beginning because it's one of my favorite things about astrology. And that's that all of us have every sign within us because of the houses. So you are all of it. You have every single sign within you in some way, even if you don't have any placements in that pie on your chart, you still have everything inside of you. And that's how the world is. We are all of it. We are all the light, all the dark, all the horror, all the beauty. We are just as capable of anything positive or negative. And with that comes a real maturity and a responsibility that I think we can step into and accept what this life has on offer for us and take the challenge. Aries season begins in spring, around the time when the last chicken pot pie has been baked and you have to switch out your down comforter because it's starting to make you oppressively hot. The trees are blooming, flowers are starting to push up everywhere. There's signs of life, birds are building nests, and the weather is very unpredictable. As with most important things, it's probably easiest to understand this with a poem, which is why I wrote one. So here it goes. This is a poem for Aries. Written as if I am an Aries, because there is a part of me that is Aries. So don't forget that. Just like you, I'm a child of the stars. I arrive in March, which is named for Mars. He is my ruling planet and the god of war, but not all battles are bad if you know what they're for. I'm the poster boy for the divine masculine, the cardinal embodiment of fiery action. When the last frost of winter has finally passed and life is returning urgent and fast, the same force that ejects daffodils from earth propels all creatures in spring to bring on more birth. As a horny ram, I come charging in, headbutting everything until I can win. Raw power and stamina give me something to prove. I don't look at the cost or what I may lose. Lighting the fuse on my own loose cannon, I bounce back up after every hard landing. Foot on the gas, who needs the brakes? I take my strong energy and do what it takes. Set the world ablaze, it's full speed ahead. I'll never look back and I'll sleep when I'm dead. I was first in line and first out the gate. No matter the time, to me it feels late. Act first, think later to get the job done. Nothing else matters until I have won. I'm determined, bold, and really quite clever. Also impulsive, reckless, and apologize never. I'm an Aries ram on the go, 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 and my fiery antics start the whole Zodiac show. Thanks, Aries. We love ya. I hope you've enjoyed this romp with the sign known as Aries. Don't forget, every single sign is inside of you. I'll see you next time. Mwah.